All right. So yeah,
I'm
Tate got
ready.
arrested today, like 2 hours
Damn.
ago. Literally, like the story broke to. I don't know when he got arrested. Um,
Probably today.
but
Yeah.
not just Tate, his brother too. Um, yeah. So today in Romania, his villa was raided. They arrested him. They detained him, Tristan, and two Romanian suspects. Evidently, he's been under investigation since April for for human trafficking, rape, and forming an organized crime unit.
Oh.
Um, yeah. 36-year-old British American arrested in Bucharest on Thursday and will be detained for 24 hours alongside two Romanian suspects and Tristan. Uh, Quote from Romanian prosecutor: four suspects appear to have created an organized crime group with the purpose of recruiting, housing, and exploiting women by forcing them to create pornographic content meant to be seen on specialized websites for a cost. They would have gained important sums of money and blah blah blah. Yeah. Two brothers have been under criminal investigation since April. Their lawyer confirmed they have been detained, and this article's so fucking Jesus. Never mind. I didn't read all of it. Wow. Holy moly, y'all! This is crazy. Tate, former kickboxer, has been banned from various social media platforms for his misogynistic views and quote hate speech. Um, he rose to fame for being removed from the reality TV show Big Brother after a video appeared of him showing attacking a woman with a belt. He suggested rape victims bear responsibility for being attacked and described women as property. He also described how he would violently assault a woman for accusing him of cheating, saying he would bang out the machete, boom in her face, and grip her by the neck. Twait has denied holding misogynistic views and accused his critics of twisting facts, although he has described himself as the, quote, king of toxic
Why the fuck are they
masculinity.
talking about masculinity and toxicity and misogyny when we're talking about crimes here? What the fuck are they talking about?
Yeah, that's why I said this
He's a
article is just
misogynist,
like,
by the way. Like, okay,
by the way,
What?
misogynist, like literally every article is like misogynistic influencer Andrew Tate reportedly arrested. Andrew Tate arrested in Romania, controversial kickboxer and social media personality. Now the New York Post article is actually interesting because it says that where does it say it? No, that's yeah.
Bro,
Oh, okay.
Abba
It
and
said that
Preach just released a video on it. Oh shit.
who did?
Abba and Preach. You want to watch it?
Yeah, I mean,
They probably go into
uh,
they probably go into some depth. Well, maybe not,
yeah, it's
but
yeah, probably not, but it's fine. I mean, nobody really knows what happened. Like that's the thing. Like the brothers have like refused to comment on anything. Uh, they're just letting their lawyers speak for them, which is smart. They like, and from every article I've read, this is just a detainment. They actually haven't been arrested. There's a difference between getting
not like not
detained and getting
charged, but
arrested.
arrested, right?
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, I guess they were arrested, but like, there's a difference between being detained and being, yeah, charged with the crime. Like, they're not processing them. They're not taking their fingerprints and shit. It's just they took them in for questioning, basically. But they're holding them for 24 hours, so it's like it's serious. But hey, I was just talking to my wife about this. Like, when you have somebody like this who you've shot all the bullets at, and he's still standing, what are you gonna do? They tried to cancel him. It didn't work. They tried to get other influencers to talk shit about him. What happened to those influencers, bro? What happened to True Jordy? What happened to Jordy? He was doing so well, and then he said he hated Tate, and he made a whole podcast episode about how much he hated Tate, and how Tate was a bitch, and Tate was this, and Tate was that, and he lost hundreds of thousands of subscribers, millions of fans. You can't go after this man like that. So then they're like, okay, fuck. We can't get other influencers to cancel him. We can't cancel him. What do? Oh, we put him in jail. They tried to do it to fucking Kanye. They
did
tried
do
to
that.
put my man in jail. They're trying to put Donald Trump in jail right now.
They've been trying
Right
that.
now. They can't do anything to him otherwise. They can't stop him. They tried to cancel him. It didn't work. Every candidate he endorses wins their race. what are they gonna do? Like, I guess we gotta put him in jail.
Anyone who has too much power, you got to get put down. In any regard.
Yeah, and they can't just kill people anymore because we all know.
Yeah, there's too many cameras. There's so many internet now. Like you can't just kill people anymore.
Yeah, they killed Jeffrey Epstein, and that's the meme, right?
Right.
Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. Like that's the meme. So like they were like, well, fuck, we can't just disappear people anymore. Although they did disappear John McAfee like real quick. They were like, this guy's irrelevant. Nobody cares. Headline news: John McAfee.
Yeah. Hey, could you pull up the video? Because if I pull it up, I can't watch it on the OBS.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Hold on. Let me go dark mode on these hoes.
It is not spicy. Harissa chicken, boy. Oh.
Yeah, there's like literally people are doing live.
Oh my god.
People are doing lives right now about Tate arrested.
Yeah, everyone's gonna be talking about it.
Like,
Most
wait.
popular man on earth.
You said who's doing the
As far
video?
as Google. Oh,
Abba
Abba
and Preach,
Yeah, like a
Preach,
super
yeah.
popular.
Yeah, yeah.
Mid streamers.
This was 2 hours ago, of course. These guys were on it.
They said emergency meeting.
Emergency meeting, bro. Gotta have one.
And his brother as well. So if you Andrew Tate out in Romania got arrested.
And his brother.
And his brother as well. So if you guys remember back in April, there were human trafficking charges essentially against Andrew Tate for supposedly holding captive 2 women, 1 Romanian and 1 American woman. They both held different sides. The woman claims that she was held there against her will by the Tate brothers and she wasn't allowed to leave. And her boyfriend ended up calling the embassy, which makes you wonder, like, what is she doing out there? But who knows? We don't know. Okay? But she claims that she was held and she contacted her boyfriend or somebody was watching the live stream and that's how they found out. And they called the police. The Tates say, no, this girl flew in. Tristan was the one that was talking to her, and essentially through conversations, she ended up flying out to Romania to party, and then they kept her. She went over there, and based off the CCTV footage that they have inside, they claim that she was free to leave and she could go at any time. Romanian police released them.
That's the thing. If you've ever watched a video of Tate, like, going through his villa, there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
He has cameras everywhere. So if this isn't true at all, like if there's any kind of video evidence of her being able to come and go as she pleases, like this is just a wash. And that's why it's smart to have cameras if you have a multi-million-dollar villa where you house like 50 women. Because this could just happen to you.
After the April 11th stuff, we don't hear any more about this. And fast forward to today, and they've charged him, which means that after an investigation, things have shifted.
Controversial influencer Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan are arrested in Romania as part of a human trafficking probe. News broke late Thursday evening by BNO News that the pair were arrested on December 29th. Now, this news comes just hours after Tate made waves with climate activist Greta Thunberg, going back and forth on Twitter.
Don't talk to me about
interesting.
Greta Thunberg.
So after he attacks the poster child for the World Economic Forum,
Yeah.
he gets arrested?
Yeah, don't talk
That's
about
weird.
Greta Thunberg. Fucking.
He did make this tweet. It's pretty funny. He does have 33 cars.
And their enormous emission.
About carbon dioxide emitting cars. Tate, who had previously been kicked off social media platforms for so-called misogyny and hateful ideations, had also made news last month. As Long Crime Network's Sidebar reported, he sued YouTuber Ethan Klein after Klein called him a sex trafficker. Now, at the time, Tate's attorneys sent Klein a cease and desist order. Some reports now say Romanian officials used Tate's social media to confirm he was in their country before his arrest. We're still learning new details in this case and will continue to bring you the latest developments as they come in.
Why would he not be in their country?
Alright, bro.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
wild.
they're up in his house. And look at he's just like chilling. He's like, alright, man, whatever. Oh, yeah. You're saying too much.
That's Tate's gun. This is his house. setup, bro. Holy
All those
shit.
cameras.
Well, the 2 ultra-wide monitors stacked on top of each other, 4 of them, bro. 4 of them. Like, jeez Louise. Mac, ultra-wide, ultra-wide. 16 cameras.
And those chairs, by the way, the computer
Yeah.
chairs are extremely expensive.
16. This is an ape made out of money. And gold, probably.
Done. They got
Yeah,
gold.
16 cameras, ultra-wide Mac. Like, damn, bro.
Oh, yeah, plenty. Because he's always surrounded by bodyguards.
Some people speculate that it's because he's had his little spat with Greta Thunberg on Twitter, and it's made news coverage all over the world that the Romanian government sent the police after him. Other folks say it's because of the investigation. Hard to say. I would wager that I don't think the Romanian police would go after him because of a bunch of tweets about Greta. So
Yeah, no, the police never go after people because of a bunch of tweets. That's crazy. That's never happened before. Why would that happen? Somebody makes a bunch of tweets. There's no reason for anyone to ever go after them.
likely
Right.
could.
But it's because of one of the video. They knew he was in Romania because in one of the videos that he did to address Greta, there was a pizza box. That's you from Romania, so they're like, "Oh, this motherfucker home." But that's what
they're gonna know anyways. You can't come in and out of Romania through passports and through airports without if they want to find you.
Yeah, but
in the EU, they're gonna find you. And he wasn't like he was hard to find. He was in the UK doing interviews. He was all over Europe doing stuff. So like, if they want to find him,
Yeah.
they don't need to.
And the thing about Europe is they have Interpol,
Oh yeah.
which is just the international police. So they can just like they have like international jurisdiction. They can go anywhere in Europe and get your ass
Yeah.
anywhere, which is crazy. First time
That's pretty wild because Europe is a lot of countries.
first time I heard about Interpol, I was like, that sounds like some one world government shit.
Yeah.
We just have a police for the entire continent.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
See a pizza box.
Yeah,
to
imagine
find
if there was like a US Interpol, like just a police. Well, I guess we do have it. It's the feds. Yeah. The FBI is just Interpol for the US.
Yeah, 'cause
Think about
they'd
it.
be in South America. They'd be all over the place.
Well, sure, but I mean, like, they could just, like, the feds could just, like, come in your house. They don't need a warrant. They don't need shit, bro. They're like, yeah, we're the FBI.
We're
And
slaves.
you're like, we're like, oh. okay. And the crazy thing is there's another 3-letter agency
The
that you
Baroon.
don't even see them coming. If the CIA wants you, bro, that's like black bag, middle of the night over your head, like you're
Yeah.
coming with us. Like you really don't want to get involved with this thing. The FBI is just like they're just suits, you know?
They're just the
They're
Baroon.
like yeah, they're just a bunch of Agent Smiths, bro.
yeah, yeah.
That's what the FBI is. That's what I think of. Just like this is Agent Smith. He's coming to get me. Okay, he's gonna ask me a bunch of hard questions and then put me back in the Matrix. You know?
Put that bug in my fucking belly button.
Oh God! Jeez, Louise! What a crazy scene! What
Yeah.
a crazy movie! That movie is insane. Keanu Reeves not a very good actor, but
But a great movie.
great movie. Yeah, I thought Keanu Reeves was a great actor because I just love The Matrix so much. But
No.
then I watched every other Keanu Reeves film, and I was like, Keanu Reeves can't play anyone but Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's actually just the same guy in every movie,
Yeah.
and it's not something that you really want to be.
Yeah, it's like not supposed to be him.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know how to explain it. Like his personality, like Keanu Reeves is not like someone that you really want on screen. I don't really know why they let him do anything. Like
Maybe he just
I
knows,
can't.
knows a guy.
Yeah, I guess I just like can't figure out why they let that guy act. He's like terrible. It's the worst.
Because of the Matrix.
It's the Matrix. Yeah, he just got super famous on the
That's on
Matrix.
his resume.
It is on his resume. 3 of them.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I was in every Matrix movie.
Oh, hell
So,
yeah.
Sick, bro. Do you want to be John Wick?
And now he
he's
has
like,
John Wick on his resume. That was a fantastic. You know, the directors are just carrying his ass.
yeah. John Wick is a fantastic film, but that's because Keanu Reeves gets to do what he does best, which is play
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
And Keanu Reeves is actually a badass martial artist, gun shooting motherfucker.
Right.
So
he really does do that shit.
he really does that shit. So it's like, oh well, this is a movie about a badass martial arts gun shooting motherfucker.
He's just
like,
a
I'm
quiet
perfect.
version of Andrew Tate.
He's like, I'm perfect for this shit. Give me the role. I got it.
Arrest him.
I know what to do. You just shoot you shoot the bad guy. I got it.
Yeah.
I don't have to say shit.
Bet.
They're like, nah, you have like 4 lines in the whole movie. And he's like, this is amazing. You're gonna pay me how much?
It's a trilogy.
3 of them? They're making a 4th one. They're making it doesn't end. He just has more people to kill.
More Agent
There's always more Agent Smiths. There's always more guns too. There's so many different kinds of guns for John Wick to
Tate
use.
in the film, in the next film. It's gonna be called Bucharest.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Most important
Come
what
on.
they say.
Yeah. Well,
Tell
listen,
me
right now information is sparse out there. I think some people who
what?
believe
Oh,
he's a human
about the
trafficker,
situation.
things are going to jump for joy and they want to see him down. And look, at the end of the day, if these charges are true, then yeah, throw the book at him. I don't care. Like,
Yeah, for
somebody telling
sure.
People hostage.
That is one thing I will say. If Andrew Tate is guilty of rape, human trafficking, kidnapping, anything like that, fuck that guy. You know what I mean? Like, throw the book at him, like he said. That's not, if you have that much money and this much influence, why would you put yourself in that kind of situation?
Yeah.
Like, that's just stupid. That's not top G shit, And that doesn't mean that everything he said or did should be like discounted. I'm
That's
just
true.
saying,
Yeah.
he should go to prison.
Right.
Like just like Mike Tyson did when he, did what he did.
Right.
Like it doesn't discount the fact that Mike Tyson is like the greatest boxer in half a century.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the fact he did do that bad thing,
Yeah, I wouldn't get
And-
mad if
and-
he got punished for, if he's actually guilty. But of course, that doesn't take away from all the stuff he said that was true. So
Yeah, or did. Like that's good for society, And I also told Sean earlier because he saw the article. He's the one that told me, and he was like jumping up and down, And I was like, bro, it
celebrates
doesn't matter. Yeah. And I was like, it doesn't matter if Tate is a human trafficking, like kidnapping piece of shit. He started a movement, bro. Red pill is trending. People are waking up. They're done. Like, it's over. It's done. Like, everyone wants to work for themselves and wants to say and do what they want now. Like, I can see it. People are just done with this shit.
yeah, all over the place.
I told Sean
Even
earlier I read an article about Avatar, the new Avatar movie. And it was literally this social justice warrior talking about how Avatar was culturally appropriated because it was white actors playing the blue people.
What?
Listen to what I'm saying to you.
Wait. Blue people.
Blue people, aliens, not from this planet.
Literally not from this planet.
We're on a different planet. And she said that it was culturally appropriated because the white actors were playing the aliens. And I just I told that to Sean, and Sean is like a little social justice warrior. And he got visibly upset. He was just like, bro, what the fuck is this? He's like, I'm done. I was like, can we go back? He's like, this is ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. He's like, I'm all for this, social justice, but bro, come on.
Yeah, that's retarded.
You're literally killing me. I'm losing brain cells having to think about this, having to explain it to people. I've explained it to 4 people, and every time they're like, what?
Yeah, it makes no sense.
They're like, what do you mean appropriating who?
Fiction.
This is just where we're at, man. But like I said, it doesn't matter because people are done with that shit. They're just like, fuck this. This is stupid. I'm not gonna think about everything I say and do every time I say or do anything. That's
I'm gonna
ridiculous.
police myself.
Yeah, and not gonna be policed by you either. What are you gonna do?
Right. Yeah.
About
Exactly. Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? That's what Jordan Peterson said. He was on an interview, and they were like, "Oh, well, it just takes a little bit of time for you to ask someone how they'd like to be identified." And he just looked at her, and he was like, "No." He was like, "I'm not going to use the words that you want me to use." He's like, "And if you're going to force me to do that, then I will not engage with you." He's like, "And that's the end of it." He's like, compelled speech is a dark path. It is not something that you want to take part in. Because if they can tell you that you're not allowed to say anything, then they can tell you that you're not allowed to say anything. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Like
Just
you
fucking authoritarianism.
that's literally authoritarian. Any kind of censorship is authoritarian. Telling someone that they're not allowed to say, look at, read something is authoritarian. It is fascist. It is dictatorial. Like, it's not up for discussion. I don't care if you think it's hate speech. I don't care if you think it's offensive. You're trying to dictate to me what I can say and do. And then pass it off as progressive, as like making the world better. It's like, fuck you. You know? Like, that's not your job. Like, that's not your, like, that's a basic human right, you know, to say and do and think what you want. It's just, that's why it's in the fucking Constitution. It's a basic human right. And that single basic human right, not the right to carry arms, not the right to not say anything, not the right to vote, not the right to, none of that. Just the right to say and do and think what you want is the only reason that this is the greatest country on earth. The only reason.
And
Because
Krispy Kreme.
Yes, that's true. If you go anywhere else in the world, you can't get Krispy Kreme. So
Yeah, but if you go to Romania, apparently you can get Krispy Kremed.
yeah, I guess so.
And Get him
He's
fucking arrested.
arrested
Jesus
for
Christ.
human trafficking.
Or holding people against their will, whatever the punishment is in Romania. You wanted to go there to get away from the law in the UK. Whatever the law is in Romania, you got to live by that, right? However, if it isn't true, and this is just some kind of smear campaign or some other bullshit, then that'll be very disappointing, because I think trying to cancel someone for an influence that you deem is extremely detrimental by using the law, we've seen that a few times already, and I just don't like that.
I have nothing to say because I don't have any information on that, so I can't make any speculations. I can't make
Nothing to say.
Oh, this is what
We
happened.
really
This is
just
because of
wanted
this
to
and
hop
that
on
and
this
whatever.
wave so that
This
we
is
got
proof.
views.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but what's your? And as a matter of fact, Abba was like, "Yeah, we could cover it," and I said, "No, we're not. Not now. We ain't got shit."
Damn.
Like the
That's honest,
wonderful
though.
philosopher
Yeah, that's
Lil Wayne said, "You like a bitch with no ass. I ain't got shit."
It's true.
You don't have to speak on the validity of the charges. I think there's something to be said, though, about the fact that there is a concerted effort to get this guy removed from every social media
Right,
platform, that there is people who are trying to curb this man's influence. Some people say it's justified because he's dangerous. Other people know say it's bullshit. And I always said the deplatforming wasn't going to have the effect it intended. And I think even now, he's still very large in terms of his social media presence.
Yep.
I see him do interviews, and they hit millions and millions and millions of views to this day. In fact, his videos are still popular on TikTok or in other places, and young men are still
He's like,
flocking to
that's
hear
why I'm
about
making
shit.
this video
So I
right
don't
now.
think The deplatforming campaign that went up against him worked. And so, for the fans of his who already love his work and already seen him deplatform, when these charges are brought up, what do you think they're thinking right now?
Yeah.
This is a sham. This is a sham. But the thing that happened,
Yeah.
like you
It's
said,
going to turn into a
Like,
monster.
That's pretty
That's the
good
thing.
viewership in 2 hours.
not because I hate the dude. I don't know
It's a
the
lot
dude.
of
I have nothing
comments,
against
too.
the dude. Personally,
4K.
I hope this is true. I hope this is true, because if it's not true,
Sorry, I'm
nobody's
reading this
gonna believe
comment.
nothing
It's like
you
wild.
say.
Okay, gotcha.
This is
If
from
you went
Romania's
that route,
newspaper,
and it's
bro.
actually
This is from Romania's biggest newspaper. This is crazy. Okay. Yeah. Was seized. Being forcibly kept there. 5 hours. Released. Okay, so this is today. 5 home searches. Whoa. Criminal organization, man. Woo. These are some serious charges, man. So far, 6 injured persons have been identified who were sexually exploited by the criminal organization.
Also, 11 luxury cars were discovered.
That's true.
Also, he had 11 dope vehicles.
Yeah,
Holy
this one's
shit.
crazy. Like, whoa. The operative action was organized by the blah, 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 central structure, the activity. Okay, this is just who did the arresting. The organized crime IFOB and the Service for Combating Trafficking in Persons, as well as, like, geez. These are some serious charges, man. These are some serious charges right here. We shall see what happens.
not true, you're shooting yourself in the whole ass leg.
To do an investigation like this and then charge somebody, I would hope they did.
I'm that's
Seems like they had
a
a lot of like victims. They
Allegedly.
said like 6. Yeah, they said there was like 6 people who claimed to be detained, like held against their will, and then one rape victim and then one like this is crazy. And then like organized crime
Just because
is
of the, I hope
obviously
it's true.
an
Because
issue.
if it's not, you're fucking up a whole bunch of people.
True.
You're fucking up victims. You're fucking up the system. You're fucking up a whole bunch of people. If this shit is not true, you will not be able, if that was your point, to cancel this dude.
Yo.
You won't. You will not. This dude is gonna be a superhero. He's already, after all that you did with the deep platform and everything, he's still a superhero. You understand what I'm saying? Invited a bunch of places and stuff like that. If this shit is not, my God, no,
Yeah.
like Abba says, good Lord,
True.
you fucked that one up.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a big one. I'm curious to see how this is gonna unfold. It's gonna be huge. They did an
Even-
investigation for these last like 7-8 months and then charged him. So this is not like, I imagine there's probably some political pressure involved in this case
Possibly.
because of how he makes Romania look in regards to the greater EU.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying,
Possibly.
this one looks a little bit
But
shifty.
even and the second
They
thing,
laying charges. It doesn't mean he's guilty.
No.
but
But
they're not doing that off of nothing.
no, and if
I would
you
hope.
are, that's fucked up. And second thing,
You know what is also fucked up?
if he gets scot free because you don't have enough,
No, but you know what would be fucked up?
What?
If they do charge him in some kind of sham court.
Yeah.
You know what that's fucked up? He left the UK because the courts and the laws were bullshit. Went to Romania, said the laws here are fine. They could be bought or whatever. Turns out they can't.
They can't.
Because there's somebody with more money that can fuck you over.
That's
That's
fucked up.
fucked up too.
That's fucked up too.
So, well, regardless of how you look at it,
this is gonna be big.
I think so. I think so.
Well,
But hey,
we're just gonna stand by and wait. I guess there's nothing much more I can do.
let us know what you guys think. You guys think Top G gonna make it?
Woo!
It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be a tight squeeze. That's all I can say. Those are some serious charges, man. And like I said, they did an
Tate-
investigation for like 7-8 months, and according to the
Oh,
newspaper,
look, as
like
a go to the Romanian comment. I want to see what they say. The pack fresh, no, yeah.
police. This shit is serious. He was not 4 locations. Apparently, is currently accused of being part of a chain of human. He's not arrested. Got swatted because caught while da da da. Damn, the gun shit.
Okay, so the main thing is, well, this is what this person's saying. The reason he was not arrested the first time, they didn't have enough evidence, but while investigating the initial allegations, other girls came out claiming that they were exploited.
They were exploited.
So right now, it's just victims telling the police that they're being...
Yeah, and yeah, victim, like that's the thing. They need evidence.
Right.
They need evidence, and if you have enough victims, that can count as evidence. But like I said, the Tates have CCTV everywhere, bro.
Right. Well,
Like, they have it
were-
everywhere.
Apparently, they were finding them in other locations, which could kind of, that could be
It's-
really
It's true. It's gonna be dicey, like I said. Like I said, if he's guilty, then throw the book at him, bro. Like you can't be doing this shit if you're this rich, man. You can't be fucking up your life like this. It's just not. It's not smart.
yeah, it's pretty stupid.
It's pretty dumb.